Hello everyone, my name is Phú.
My name is Lộc. We are students from Little High School.
Today, there is kind of pressure that is becoming a common problem for students all over the world, especially senior in high school. For many students, the final year of high school marks a major transition in life and require them to face great pressure with e-learning pressure. So what is academic pressure? There is help on students and how to get rid of. To answer this question, today we will learn about academic pressure.
Study pressure is a problem that any student has to face. Pressure is an accumulation of negative emotions such as stress and fatigue. And at the same time, it is a part of life that motivates each individual to make efforts to overcome difficulties and achieve high achievement in school practice.
When there is pressure, students will be motivated and increase their level of concentration when studying. From there, you can memorize the knowledge well and practice them in the best way. However, if the pressure of studying goes on for a long time and you don't know how to adjust, both your physical and mental health will face many problems.
According to statistics, more than 80% students in our country face academic pressure.
As a student, we know that academic pressure is very horrible and terrifying things, and we are under pressure and stress when we have to face and respond to learning-related demands and expectations.
In addition, they are sometimes accompanied by pressure from the family, case where parents only care about their achievement and number and don't care about their children.
We are a student who has been under a lot of pressure, mainly from family, and was able to overcome it thanks to help and guidance of friends. So today, I and Lộc will talk about problem.
This is a hope that our presentation today can convey the feelings of students to the parents so that parents can care and sympathize with their children during the process of study. To overcome the learning pressure situation, we have found the cause of this situation. Firstly, competing on achievement and score. Our education system is to focus on achievement and grades. This has caused heavy psychology and pressure for students. Most of the rankings and assessments are student ability. Students are based entirely on score through tests. Instead, research work or practical experiences throughout the learning process.
Secondly, pressure from school and family. Always put pressure on students to achieve high results, especially some family grades are always mentioned to assess ability and docility of children. Each person's ability is different, so the context comparison of children with peers make children always have to study under an invisible pressure. Pressure makes children pay attention and work hard to achieve high results. However, if the families do not recognize the child's effort, but often blames, criticize, and implement the bad habit of judging their children negatively, such as criticizing and comparing with other children, students will be pessimistic and depressed.
Thirdly, pressure from fear of being inferior to others. Because of too much emphasis on achievement, children with poor academic results will be scored by teachers, family, and belittled by friends. Therefore, many children study pressure due to fear of being inferior to others, which is also the cause. Most students who are under pressure in studying often have negative thoughts and are always self-deprecating. Do not believe in their ability and create limits for themselves. Children with good academic performance always receive sympathy from teachers and are loved and prized by friends. But if good results are not maintained, parents and teachers will be disappointed, thinking that children are subjective and lack effort. This also inadvertently creates pressure that makes children lose joy and excitement in the learning process. Students may experience stress and reduced self-esteem if under great pressure, and this can lead to psychological problems such as depression or anxiety, which can also affect mental and physical health that makes students tired and even putting them at risk of serious illness or other health problems.
This reminds me of a sad story on April 1, 2022. A class 10 student of famous school in Hanoi died because he jumped from 28th floor. The cause of his suicide is known as he under a lot of pressure from his study and pressure from his parents. We can see the tremendous pressure on him at the start through his letter. The student because of invisible and unshared pressure for a long time, and then he chose to act foolishly, unfortunately.
The problems seem to be very small, but if they keep accumulating and not being resolved plus the negative content, they receive it as a catalyst, leading to foolish action and even what a pity. Over here, just hopes that similar incidents will not happen to limit the unfortunate consequences when facing difficulties. Instead of trying to endure, young people should boldly find solutions and should solve their terrifying invisible pressure. And to be able to handle the pressure, we will offer a few solutions.
1. Study to improve your knowledge instead of focusing too much on grades and achievements, because learning results may not accurately reflect our accepted knowledge.
2. Don't compare yourself with your peer. Each person's ability or aptitude are completely different. In the general education environment, students have to study many subjects, so that sometimes the results are not expected. Therefore, do not put too much emphasis on achievement or think that you are weaker than others.
Finally, we know that the pressure to study is an integral part of life. However, if you don't know how to adjust, the pressure can happen for a long time, greatly affecting your academic pressure and health.
And just hope that everyone will understand each other and have the victim of academic pressure so that no more unfortunate case can happen.
Thanks for listening.
Hope you have a nice day.
Goodbye everyone.